I'm gonna either throw up, have a panic attack, or cry, or all three at once. I know it was a bad essay. I was way below the word limit. And I just know I failed that one, like... Okay, it's not time to cry. Yeah. Hey guys, I can't actually believe I'm fucking filming this video. Today, I don't even want to say today, in the last 10 minutes I decided that I was gonna film myself live reacting to my first ever third year essay results. Oh my god, I literally feel like I'm gonna be sick. Why am I doing this? If you want to know how unprepared I am for this, my bed isn't made, like my background isn't made all pretty. There's shit all over on my bedside table. I'm wearing nothing on my face, no eyebrows. I decided to do this literally in the last like 10 minutes. I just put a bit of powder on my face because I was looking oily, and oh, I put on some lip gloss as well. That's literally it, because I had no fucking idea that these essay results were gonna come in, and they're just about to ruin my life. I really don't need this right now. Oh god, I haven't even seen the results, but I'm gonna burst into tears. By the way, if you're new to my channel, I don't know if someone will randomly find this because it's quite like a specific uni video. So if you're new to my channel, I'm a third year English literature student at University of York. Oh my god, I feel so nervous. I literally can't talk. We've never had this kind of structure before. In first and second year, we would always submit our essays at the end of term, and we would get the results in the holidays, wouldn't we? I'm pretty sure we would, yeah. For third year, they changed up the structure, and essays are now due the first day of like this next term, basically. So I've never known when, I haven't been expecting when the results were, but we've kind of heard, like people have heard here and there, that they would be released in week 5 or week 6. It's currently week 4, so I've been thinking I still have like a week or two until my results come in for my essay, and no, it came in quite a while ago. It came in at 3:30. It's, well, 7 p.m. now. I'm always that person that checks my email constantly, but for some reason I just haven't checked it today. I've just been quite busy today, so I decided to go through my email, see an email. Year 3 autumn term specials and foreign literature module results on eVision. Like, no, I don't want them. I contemplated just opening them immediately and not filming this video. I contemplated waiting until tomorrow because I look like shit and nothing is prepared. But there's no way, like I'm not one of those people that can like wait. I need to know my results. So I've got my laptop. I don't know how I've done. I think that will be one of the things that people are thinking. How do you think you've done? And honestly, I couldn't tell you. At uni, you just really never know. If you guys are a regular watcher of my channel, you would know that I was really stressed out writing these essays. I did leave them till quite last minute. I gave myself like a week and a half to do both of these 3,000 word essays, and that was very stupid on my part. But I don't know, I just kept getting really stressed out about it and just putting it off. Technically I have 3 modules. The third one is just a dissertation module, so obviously dissertation is submitted in summer. The other 2 modules, these are last term if you guys have been watching on my uni vlogs. Last term I did a 21st century American literature module, and the part 2 of my foreign literature module, which was Dante. So that module actually started in second year and it carried on into third year just for the first term, so I'm done with that module now. Yeah, so those are the 2 essays. The Dante one I started first, and I feel like I had this really cool kind of exciting idea, and my tutor likes the sound of it. Essentially what happened is I feel like I ended up spending way too much time in the time that I'd allocate for these both 2 essays on that one. But then in that, I feel like it was a good essay. If I'm being actually really honest, I feel like it was a good essay, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, honestly, at university, that means fuck all. Honestly, there's no formula to university, especially when you do a subject like English. Some person who marks your essays prefers this style of writing, some prefer this style of writing. Like, I've talked to so many people on my course, and also, if you guys watch my channel, you will also know my boyfriend Luke also does English. He does English at UCL, and he's the same. Like, literally anyone who studies English at uni, there is no formula. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. I did work hard on that essay, and I do think it was a good essay, but that doesn't mean anything, honestly. And then what's stressing me out is that the second essay, I know it was a bad essay, God, talking about it now, guys, I think I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna either throw up, have a panic attack, or cry, or all three at once. The second essay, like I said, because I spent so much time doing that first one and like perfecting it, I started the second one with literally only a few days before the deadline. And first of all, I was way below the word limit. So the word limit was 3,000 words and I submitted like 2,280. So a good, you know, 700 plus words under the limit. Now we aren't officially, you know, penalized for being under the word limit. Ours is like upper limit. So 3,000, you can't go a word over or you are penalized. Technically you can go any word limit underneath and you won't be penalized, but obviously it's going to be obvious that the more words you write, the better it's going to be. Like if you've skipped out on like 700 words, they're going to be like, okay, this could have been better if you'd, you know, added 700 words. So that's the first thing. I've never ever done that ever. My essays are usually around like 2,800, 900. I just had no words. They just weren't coming. I just didn't know what the fuck to write. The words weren't coming. Like I just... And I just know I failed that one. Like, okay, it's not time to cry. It's about how badly I failed it. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna open it and like see like 65, 68, 72. Like there's no fucking way. The lowest grade I've gotten, I think, is either 57 or 59. I kind of average at like a high 2-2, a high 2-1, like mid to high 2-1. What's really frustrating is actually I've not gotten a first in any essay since first year. You know, first year when your essays don't count, I'll get like 65, 68. Last year I got 68, 67, that kind of thing, which is, you know, not bad. I'll be blooming happy with that right now because I'm shitting myself and I'm thinking I've gotten like 33. I'm genuinely petrified to see this grade. Right, so I've got my laptop here. Oh my God, I'm literally... Okay, what's the website called? Right, yeah. Oh my God, guys. I feel sick. I just feel absolutely vile. Oh God, it's loading. It's loading. eVision is loading. Guys, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be physically sick. Oh my God, guys, what the hell? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. Guys, I got 172. Okay, I feel like I've been that annoying person now. Guys, my toes are shaking. I got 68 on the essay that I wrote 800. Oh my fucking God. That's literally not possible. And 72. Guys, how has this happened? I'm so sorry that this video has turned out like... I hope that you guys weren't hoping that I would have failed, but I do feel like I've gone and done that thing where it's fucking annoying, trust me. I literally know how annoying this is when someone's like, yeah, I just completely failed, and then they've actually done quite well. This cannot be possible. I feel like this is wrong. I'm gonna read the feedback. I'm sure it's the same everywhere, but in case you guys maybe don't go to university in the UK, or like, I'm pretty sure every UK university, the levels are the same, but just in case, basically 70 and above is a first. So anything from 70 to 100, 60 to 70, 2-1, 50 to 60, 2-2, and then 40 to 50 is a third, and then anything below a 40, I think, is like a fail. Funnily enough, even though the essays weren't too bad, the feedback, some of it is savage. I do think it's quite good that they've given still quite constructive criticism, because I remember like in first year, the 270s I got, I just remember my feedback being, yeah, this was a really great essay. Like even when I went to see the tutors, they were like, yeah, this is a great essay, like wow, and that was it. But even though, so at university, like anything just above a 70 is like pretty impressive, and it's like I never hear of people getting like 90s or 80s, especially English. I think because of the way English marking is, like it's so rare to ever hear someone got like 90. Babes, if you have, where, let me know how you did it. But yeah, the point I was making was that in first year they made it seem like, oh yeah, you've gotten a 70, you're done now, that's it. But here they've still given quite like constructive criticism. So the feedback, I'll start with my Dante one. So basically he says I kind of start with the generalization about the criticism surrounding Dante's work, and I don't like cite it to anyone specific, so it's not a great way to start. But the fact that I do kind of link into like more contemporary critics later on in the essay makes it like pretty good. And he said the fact that the argument is quite original, that like saved me from from that generalization. So yeah, don't start your essay off with a generalization, because that's a really not a great way to start, I guess. He says he thinks the argument is a brilliant thesis, which is, you know, pretty nice of him. Key eye for phonetic patterning and figures. I did do a lot of close reading in this essay, and me and Luke were just talking about it, that actually they really like close reading. So if you guys are studying English, obviously you read critics, and not a lot of critics that I read actually do close reading. They kind of talk more about like ideas and stuff. Not a lot of them really do like, this metaphor does this and that, do you know what I mean? So it made me kind of stop doing that as much. Both of these essays actually, like, the feedback was like really good close reading. So just some advice if some of you guys are like English students as well. He's here specifically in brackets, he's got sibilance, polysyndeton, like really specific, saying the polysyndeton and this makes this look like this. Is something I tried really hard to do in this Dante essay, and apparently it's quite a good thing to do. He said some of them do seem a bit forced, but overall it is very engaging. I love how he says towards the end of the essay, turns more towards paraphrase with critical language like, we are reminded that this is less successful. I would kind of gauge that, because towards the end of the essay, obviously I was getting very stressed, very like, fuck, I need to fucking finish this essay. So I do kind of understand if you would say that towards the end it's a lot more like paraphrase, and I'm probably less specific because I couldn't be so nitpicky about the words I was using. In terms of presentation, the essay is written with admirably clear language and has more than a few moments of flair. Oh, get me. It is referenced correctly. The conceptual ambition of this essay is fantastic, but not all the examples are as illustrative as one would wish. So yeah, on to the next essay. So this is the 21st century one, the one I got 68 in when I was expecting like 45. Like, I actually genuinely was. Like, I'm not even saying that to be humble, to be like, yeah, like I thought I failed. Like, I genuinely was expecting like the lowest grade I've ever gotten at uni, because I did kind of feel like it was the shittest essay. But no, apparently the ones I actually worked harder on were shitter essays. So, well-conceived approach to salvage the bones. While the theme is cleverly chosen, it does not always tie together various points about language as clearly as it might. So there does seem to be a bit of a theme, I guess. I kind of, supposedly according to these, come up with quite original like arguments or ideas, but they don't always tie in as well as it should. And that's probably, I think that comes from like my difficulty of expression. Obviously, if I find it difficult to put it into words, it probably might not come across as clearly. Textual engagement. This is the big strength of the essay. There is some excellent close reading. While the essay is generally well presented, there are a number of typos and some editing errors. Awkward. The bit I found really savage. Things to improve on. In an essay about how nothing should go to waste, it is a shame to see that you omit to more than 700 possible words from your word count. You might have used the extra space to develop further your current examples, or include new ones, and or to comment more on the cultural context of Ward's novel and how the salvage theme connects to the social in interesting and novel ways. You had the space and potential to create a bigger canvas to showcase your impressive close reading skills. Aim to do this in future work. So basically he's like, yo, you're writing an essay about how things don't go to waste and you wasted 700 words. Fair play to him. It is very true, but that was just not out of choice. Obviously it was just pure, I got to a point where nothing, like I just did not know what to write. Every word of that essay specifically just felt like it was being pulled from my soul, it was being dragged from my soul. The time limit had come up and I was like, well, I need to submit this now, and I just had no way of fixing that. But yeah, this has been a roundabout of a video because it's gone from me doing dramatics. I'm so sorry guys. After I'd seen the results though, I still felt nauseous. The relief still wasn't enough to like get over the physiological effects of how sick I felt. So I'm just so grateful. I did feel like the Dante essay was a good essay. Like I said at the beginning, I did feel like I worked hard on that essay. I feel like it was quite a cool idea. That second one, I just don't know how it managed to, I guess, like I said, I think honestly it must be the close reading. I am going to be doing a video actually, a cheeky little collab, I won't tell you too much, on how I like plan and write essays. So if you guys want to see that, let me know by hitting the thumbs up and also like commenting to let me know, because I'm just going to try and emulate what I've done in these essays and what I feel like works. Sometimes you just don't know though, but yeah, I am going to do that. And let me know if you guys want to see any other kind of like more specific uni videos. Obviously I do like uni vlogs, but I can try. Honestly, I'm not like the greatest student. I'm very much like a work smart rather than work hard kind of person. person. That sounds really bad, and I don't want this to come across like I'm being like arrogant or complacent, me like, yeah, I don't even work that hard. I need intensity to like actually get stuff done. I think it's the intensity and like the time limits, but I do actually need to start planning for my formative essays. I'm trying to be a better student this term and actually like get all my reading done and stuff. So yeah, basically let me know if you want to see any more like other kind of uni videos and which ones. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this fucking ridiculous video. I can't believe how we started at point A and point B. They're in opposite directions completely. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do give it a thumbs up. Please don't hate me if you like came to this video and I obviously started all like, oh my god, I'm gonna fail, and then ended up actually doing pretty well, because it's not like that. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, so please subscribe to my channel as well if you guys aren't subscribed already, so that you can see more videos from me, and also click the bell so that you have your notifications on, so you're notified every time I post a video, because apparently sometimes it doesn't show if you don't. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.